Hi, Roger. How are you?
Hello. I'm good, good. How are you?
I'm fine, fine. So thank you again for participating on another project of mine. This one is called Opinions on Music,
All right.
on songs actually. Yeah. So today we are going to discuss the song One by U2, and I wanted to ask you first if you have heard this song before. Do you consider yourself a U2 fan?
No.
Don't like them?
I don't consider myself a YouTube fan, but I have heard this song. Yeah, I've sung this song. I think when I was
Really?
yeah, when I was like 10 years old, I think we had to sing it at like a school, some kind of school presentation thing.
Mm.
Actually, I remember it was like two schools. My school and the neighboring school met up and we were doing some kind of presentation thing and we all had to sing this song.
Well, I wonder if it was in some peace related event because I've seen this song being presented in a lot of, I don't know, global peace causes.
Yeah.
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 Hmm.
When was Live 8? You remember Live 8?
Live Aid, the song?
Live Aid? Live Aid?
What is this? Sorry.
Oh, Live Aid was a big,
Yeah.
big
Yeah, 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 yeah,
concert.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's because the pronunciation is different from
Oh, okay.
what
Yeah.
I've mentally read.
How
Yes.
do you pronounce it?
Age. No, actually,
Okay.
yeah. So I have the lyrics here in case we don't remember some lyrics. Uh, you say lyrics or verses of the song?
Um, yeah, so the lyrics are
Mm.
all the words. The verses are like, you see how these are in paragraphs?
Mm-hmm.
So what you're showing me, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 verses.
Mm-hmm.
One,
Okay,
two, three, four, five. Yeah,
verses.
7.
So ver
Well, yeah, verses don't include the chorus.
mm, okay, but
You know
not
what I
all.
mean?
No, I do know what you mean, but I don't think that song has chorus, or every song has chorus.
Well, I'm looking at this, and it doesn't look like this has a chorus.
Yeah. Chorus is that part where they repeat, like they sing like, and then they repeat. Yeah, this song does not have one, I would say,
Yes,
or
yes,
not
you can say.
repetitive at least.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, so the lyrics. So here we have the lyrics for this song, and I I was reading about the song. All the songs that I'm discussing for this project, I'm trying to because I'm very curious on how things come about, how they create things.
I'm very curious how. I'm very curious about how things come about, or I'm very curious how things come about.
I'm very curious how things come about because I don't know how I mean you are an artist, right? You draw things. So when does like this let me paint something now, let me create something, where does the inspiration come from? So
Yeah. Well, I mean, this that's something that's sort of what do you say? It's depends on the person, right? It's like inspiration comes to different people in different ways.
yeah, yeah. So for this project, I am trying to like research a little bit. Where did that idea come from?
Yeah,
How did the person decide to write the song? And I always thought the song was like a love song, and it is. I mean, that's the greatest thing about art. The artist put that thing into the world, and you can relate to it the way you like to or can or could.
yeah,
But
yeah.
but
You relate to how you can.
how you can, and it is always like it does not belong to the artist anymore. He cannot or she they cannot say how, I mean, they can tell the story, but it's you and the piece of art. So I remember listening to the song like maybe 10 years, 15 years ago, I'm not sure. And then I remember thinking it was about a couple that was breaking up, and they would say to each other like, it felt like a dialogue, like, is it getting better? Do you feel the same? Will it make it easier on you now? You got someone to blame. But just recently, I discovered that Bono, he wrote the song because uh, in the 90s, they decided to end the band. And
Yeah.
then, did you know that?
Well, I looked up the Wikipedia for this
Yeah.
song right before this. Actually, yeah,
Oh, you were ready.
yeah, I did my homework a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, so I think he was talking about the band, like that was like the
yeah, they were
motivation.
going to the band was going to break up.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, but at the same time, this song, it's been played in, and when it was released, uh, the proceeds of the song went for the aid cause. You say
Um, uh, went to yeah, AIDS research.
AIDS research.
Yeah.
So I think it could be also about, I don't know, the loneliness or
Well, I was reading actually on the Wikipedia page that it the song might be about the divide in Germany between you got
yeah,
West Berlin and East Berlin and the Berlin Wall coming down and
yeah,
now you've got this divided country trying to
yeah.
make peace and
Yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah, that too. So I think it was not, I mean, it can be if you want to, but it was not about love or about a couple. It could be, but so yeah. So I wanted to. Do you think that's a powerful song? You said you don't like U2 very much or at all, but do you like their songs?
I
You
wouldn't
don't
say
like them
at all.
personally?
Um,
Okay.
I just don't listen to them. I don't have
Yeah.
much of an opinion. Yeah, I just don't listen to them. But this song is certainly a very catchy song. You know,
Mhm.
people love at least the generic message of oneness. You know, we're all the
Yeah.
same. I prefer the Johnny Cash version. Have you listened to that?
No. No. No.
You know
No.
Johnny Cash?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a rendition of this song, and
A
I just
rendition.
prefer yeah a rendition a version.
Mm. Mhm.
Um, and I prefer Johnny Cash. Got this sort of more old man grisly voice. It
Mhm.
has more hurt in it. Bono's is much smoother and cleaner.
Yeah.
Um, I like the toughness of Johnny Cash.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. You said about oneness. So he keeps saying throughout the song like we are one, but also we are not the same.
Hmm.
What do you think he mean by that? By saying we are one, but we are not the same?
Yeah, you could interpret that in many ways.
Yeah.
What do you think? I'm just gonna put it back on you.
Ah, wow, that's not fair. It is a difficult question. Oh my God. Well, I've always interpreted up until now as this couple breaking up or at the same time trying not to. So I always thought that the message was like, we are in this together, but we are
Yeah.
different at the same time. We are, we, I mean, and at a global level, like we are all humans, but we we need to like care for each other and carry each other and help each other despite of our differences.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but in a spiritual level, I don't know.
yeah.
Um,
Well, it could be, what one does affects the other and vice
yeah.
versa. We have different pasts, different history, different things make us tick. We have different preferences, but our lives are so intertwined that we have to work with each other. It's like
Yeah,
if something I do is going to affect you, um, yeah,
yeah.
it could be that. It could be we're the same in the ways that matter. We
Mm,
both have the ability to suffer, to love. We're both conscious, but we're different in exterior ways.
yes, yes. And I like also when I remember when I was a kid and I would listen to that song, and I was a very religious kid. That's that's very interesting because my parents were not.
Mm.
And when I was a child, I remember that people they would come to our doors and preach, and like the how do you say the witnesses, Jehovah Witnesses,
Jehovah's
Jehovah's
Witness. Yeah,
Jehovah Witnesses, also people from uh, not the Catholic Church, but the other
you got
uh,
the
Protestants,
Protestant Church. Yeah,
Protestants. How do you say
Protestants,
Protestants,
Protestants.
Protestants,
No, no, not Protestants, but
pro
Protestants.
Protestants. So
Pro.
Protestants,
Make sure you're going
pro o,
not just pro
pro
Protestants.
pro
Protestants.
Protestants,
Not Tess, but Protus us
Protestants, tus.
tus
Prot-
Protestants.
That's how. Oh, what
You
word? I
got it. You
don't.
got it. You got it.
Protest,
Tons.
Protestants.
Don't go Tess. Go
Tus,
tus.
tus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Protestants.
Yeah. Exactly.
Wow. Okay.
No, you got it. You got it.
Okay. So they would come and they would ask to get in,
They would
and
ask us to come in. Yeah.
they would ask us to come in, and I was the one who would listen to them, and they would come nearly nearly every Sunday. No,
Oh. Yeah.
they
Yeah.
would, they
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
come.
Yeah.
They would come every
Yeah.
Sunday, and my mom she would do whatever she had to do, and then I was like this 9, 10 year old child. I would listen to them, and then they said once that Jesus would come in the clouds, and
Yeah.
and he would only save the ones who followed him. I didn't know
Yeah.
what that meant, what that mean. I didn't know what that
But
mean.
you still don't know what that means.
I don't know what that mean. I don't
What
know.
that means.
Means I don't know what that means. But I was always expecting Jesus to come back. And it was like this small town and electricity would go out. No,
Oh yeah. The electricity would go out.
would go out. And then when that would happen at night, it was usually raining. And then I thought that's the moment that Jesus will come, that they were talking about. He will come now, like this big, great, like entrance. See, like the sky would suddenly will become day, and then he will come, and then
Yeah.
I won't be
Yeah.
saved. I'll be left. And then
Oh.
I remember listening to this song, and by the I don't know how can I call this like their programming that I had. I thought it
Yeah.
was a very blasphemous song. Can I
A
say?
very what song?
What is Do you say blasphemia?
Oh, blasphemous,
Blasphemous.
blasphemous.
Blasphemous song. I thought it was
Yeah,
a blasphemous song because they were mentioning Jesus in a context where he shouldn't be mentioned at all. Like, have you
yeah.
come here to forgiveness? It is something from the Bible. Have you come to raise the dead? Something for the Bible. And I knew back then. Have you come here to play Jesus to the lepers in your head? And I love that song, but that verse I wouldn't sing ever because I thought it was very blasphemous.
Yeah, blasphemous, blasphemous.
Blasphemous. Yeah. So I would jump that,
Yeah.
but I'd love when they say love is a temple, love is a higher law. Love is a temple, love is a higher law. And something interesting that I found was in this verse, you ask me to enter, but then you make me crawl, and I can't keep holding on to what you got when all you got is hurt. And I read that this is like this ambiguity, like one of the greatest ambiguity in songs, because you
One of the
don't
greatest ambiguities.
ambiguities
Yeah.
ambiguity. It is one of the greatest ambiguities in song because this word God, you don't exactly know if he's
Mm.
talking about what she has to offer him or what she had received herself.
When all you got is hurt.
When all you
Yeah,
got
yeah,
from
yeah,
me is
yeah, yeah, yeah,
hurt,
yeah,
when all
yeah,
you got from life is hurt.
yeah.
And
That's
it,
true.
yeah, and then it is interesting to think. I think it's a powerful song. I just love that song so much. And now I do sing that verse that I couldn't before.
Yeah,
And then it
yeah.
was
Well,
the second song I learned how to play. And that's the song. This song is the reason why I started like playing guitar in the first place, because I wanted to sing that song and play that
mm.
song. And that and Taylor Swift, obviously, but that song. So, um,
Yeah, cool. What's the chord progression for this song? Do you know?
um, yes, A minus,
A minor,
A minor. Uh, how do you F,
A
F
minor,
major?
F.
No, A minor, B minor. No,
Yeah, you got to play it. Yeah, you
let's
can't
bring my
remember
mind.
until you play it. Like your fingers know it, but your head
Yeah,
doesn't.
no, yeah. So it's A
And stuff.
minor, D. Yes, A minor, D major, minor. No. How do you say? A minor,
A
D,
minor,
D major,
G major.
F major,
Yeah, F
and F and G.
and G. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's it. That's it.
yeah,
And in the chorus sort of like uh it's too late tonight. There is a C as well in the middle, right?
yeah. Okay,
Somewhere in the
okay,
middle. Yeah.
okay.
It is a great song to play. I love playing U2 songs like With or Without You is a great song to play as well. Uh, yeah, The Sweetest Thing. I like U2. U2 is very famous in Brazil. Brazilians love U2. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, I mean they're pretty famous everywhere, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it is one of my favorite songs, and then I think it carries a great messages because I think the majority of the songs it's just like words being said, but I
Yeah.
think it takes like a lot to write something like that, and then I'm very grateful that they did.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have
Okay.
a song like
Yeah.
that for you that is it says a lot and you get emotional? Because I do get emotional when I hear this song, especially if I'm not like expecting, if I'm at some place like where it was not supposed to play and then it does, and I'm like, oh wow, I
Right.
need to stop
Yeah.
and listen to the song every time.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got like albums and songs and artists that remind me of different periods in my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when like I like just discovered that album. Like when I was a kid, I listened to the Red Hot Chili Peppers all the time. Yeah,
Oh,
like me and my friend, like we'd just sit in like his room, and he had a CD player, and he would just put on like the whole album, like By the Way, and we would just like sit there and just like in silence as uh,
wow.
like 7 year olds would just sit there and listen to the whole song in silence, like listening to Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Wow. Actually, the first song I ever played in my life was Other Side by
Oh yeah,
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yes.
yeah, cool.
It is an easy song. I don't remember the progression, the chord, don't ask me. But it is easy. It is easy.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I
But
love
you
that.
can sing as well.
Play and sing?
Yeah, you can play and sing,
I
right?
do, yeah. You?
Yeah. No, I can't. I can't play and sing. I can't multitask. While I'm playing, I can only play. I can't even talk and play at the same time. So, and I also I can't sing. My singing voice is terrible. So,
No, me neither, but
um, yeah.
no, yeah. In the beginning I couldn't, but yeah, with time, yeah. It yeah, if I'm learning a song I can't, I won't be able to, but yeah, let me
Cool.
stop. Sherry, no, so
Cool.
I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for talking about that song with me. I appreciate it so much, and also your corrections.
Yeah, yeah,
I
of
take
course,
so
you're
much from
welcome.
our lessons. Thank you.
Oh, good. Hey, thank you, Camilla, for being you. And I
No,
really enjoy doing this with you. And I look forward to the next one.
yeah, so have a great day, and we'll talk soon.
Yes. Cool. You
Okay?
too.
Bye,
Peace.
Roger. Peace. Bye.